Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for your Portugal versus Uruguay watch-along. Lateness is great. Let's pick up everybody inside the building. My goodness, it's so ironic, isn't it? That the morning games, I swear, I'm not triggered. The morning games, the very same games that I've been covering all weekend, all the morning games, we've been cussing, ranting and raving on this very show, talking about these morning games, not stepping up to the plate, not doing their business. And then as soon as I have a day off, as soon as I'm off, the morning games are like, yo, we got something for you, Matisse. We got something. Hold that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, this is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous. The amount of goals that went in the two first games was ridiculous, unheard of. I think we got more goals in that first game than we've had over the whole weekend combined in all of the morning games. Like, I'm gonna go check that because it's probably true. Unbelievable stuff, man. Unbelievable stuff. I saw Son crying again, and obviously the Ghana coach out there trying to take a selfie with him. Casemiro with a wonderful goal. Again, PTSD I'm getting, do you know what I'm saying? I really, really want a holding midfielder. You guys know what I'm on at the moment. I'm just constantly begging and craving for this holding midfielder. And again, when you're seeing performances like that, Casemiro, he was brilliant in the first match when they won 2-0 against us. When they won the first match 2-0, he was one of the best players. Casemiro, him and Vinicius were the ones causing problems for the Richarlison goals. And then again, he pops up. He shows once again that he is more than just a DM. This guy can do a little bit of everything. He can pass that football to a higher level. He can take them distance shots as well. We saw what he did at Stamford Bridge, man, the match performance. It really is just painful to watch, Man United have finally solved their problem in that position after so many years of McFred, so many years of it. And now they've finally managed to find someone who's of the level. And it's of no surprise, man. This guy didn't play for Real Madrid all those years, lift all those Champions League titles to have disrespect on his name. Do you know what I'm saying? The guy is a world-class footballer, and he's doing his thing. So, yeah, we need to get someone just like that. Do you know what I mean? That's the only way I'm going to be happy. So, yes, let's see. Casemiro can control the game. He's world-class. It's no surprise to me. It's no surprise to anyone. Do you know what I mean? Really, anybody who saw this guy all them years at Real Madrid, what did we think was going to happen? He had a little slow start, but come on now. You know what I mean? The guy was always going to turn up and do his thing. And now, in this game, we got some of the guys that are bowing out in their last ever World Cup. We've got the likes of Ronaldo, we got Suarez, we got all these guys who are bowing out. And it's going to be an interesting game to see how they perform. It's going to be very, very interesting. So I'm looking forward to it. Let me take a look. 1 second. I'm gonna ring my graphics guy because I don't know where he. I don't know where he is, but we got a show to do. You know what I'm saying? Where's my graphics guy from? Where's my lineups, bro? What's going on? 1 second. Yo, where's this guy gone from? This guy's not even, bro. I think he's dead from. What's going on with this guy from? Fucking guys. I don't know where this guy gone. All right, I don't know where he's gone. Anyway, we gonna get it sorted. Don't worry. Lateness is greatness. You know what I'm saying? I'll get it sorted for you lot. All right, let me go through. I'll go through the teams on Twitter real quick, and I'll try and see if I can make it myself. Okay, is Nunes starting? Let's go through it. Let me find it on Twitter real quick. 1 sec. Let me find it real quick. Okay. I mean, he definitely is. Do you know what I mean? He's definitely starting. I don't even need to see the teams to know that he's definitely starting. The question was always whether it was going to be Suarez or Cavani, because let's be honest, Suarez wasn't really that good for Uruguay. I was watching them and they were. outside of Nunes, no one else was really causing any problems. He was kind of carrying that attack. So it wasn't great. It was not great. Let's go through it. Hold on 1 second. Darwin Nunes does start for this Uruguay team. I'm seeing the team here. Cavani's in that team. So Suarez is not involved, it would seem. I think he's been dropped to the bench. Exactly. He's been dropped to the bench. Nunes is starting alongside Cavani. Bentancur's in there. Of course, Valverde's in there as well. It's no surprise. Jimenez, Godin, all of the usuals, but Suarez is the one that's been swapped out. It's basically the same team outside of Suarez, and it's not really a surprise because Suarez was non-existent. Nunes was the only one doing anything. Now it's time for Cavani to have a go. I think Cavani plays for Valencia, so he plays at a higher level than Suarez. I'm pretty sure Suarez is back in Uruguay playing. So again, it's not really a surprise. I want to go and check out that Portugal team as well. I'm not gonna lie. See what these guys are dealing with. Let's see, 1 sec. Where's Portugal? What have you guys made of the game so far today? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's been insane. I've not been expecting any of this. Oh, there's a few changes for Portugal as well. They're playing Costa in goal. Don't think he played did he play the first game? I don't think he did. I think it was Patricio, wasn't it? That was playing the first game for Portugal. Costa's in the team. They got Cancelo, they got Diaz, they got Pepe, Nuno Mendes, Silva, Neves, Carvalho, Bruno Fernandes, Felix, and Ronaldo. Felix is up there with Fernandes. Still no Rafael Leao in the starting 11. Some people say he's better off the bench. Obviously, I would love to see him start, seeing as he's been a target. We've also actually now been linked with Joao Felix as well. So you know he's been knocking on the door. I don't really know where that's come from. So yeah, it's been a bit mad. Let's see, Casemiro best CDM, and well, listen, he's quality. I'll tell you that. Let's see. Okay, Felix is another one. Kai Havertz maybe. Do you know what? Yeah, with Felix, I just worry about whether he'll be able to handle again. Will he be? I've got a lot more faith in Felix because he can actually take players on. But I get what you're saying. It's kind of like trying to take someone who's been going through it for a while. Confidence levels are not that high, and then you're trying to resurrect them. And we've tried to resurrect a lot of careers. In fact, we tend to damage careers more than anything, let alone resurrect them. So yeah, I'm not really sure. I like Felix. You know, I like Felix a lot. But Chelsea is not the place for attackers, and yeah, I have concerns. I have concerns. If you put him in Man City or someone, I think he'd do his thing. But at us, I'm not sure. I need to see what Potter's plan is. Why do you keep asking me what do I make of Ronaldo joining in January? You know it's not a done deal, right? It's not a done deal. I don't know why you guys assume that Ronaldo's joining in January. He's not coming here. He's not coming here at all. Did I miss some sort of announcement? Brazil, Switzerland was a dead game. Brazil, listen, I said it. The first game they played, someone was saying in my comment section, how could you say Brazil was not, how could you say Brazil was not entertaining? You just watched England. I said, first of all, I don't give a shit about England right now. I'm talking about Brazil. Brazil in the first game, they struggled for the majority of that match until about 70 minutes to really stamp their authority on the match. Richarlison got the 2 goals. He didn't have no service for most of that game. Neymar was getting hacked. Rafinha was poor. Paqueta was poor as well. It was only Vinicius and Casemiro, literally just those 2. Everybody else was non-existent. So yeah, it wasn't good. It was not good. Okay, let's see. All right, cool. We've just managed to get the lineups now. Lineups are here. Let's get them in. Okay, let's get them in. Hold on a second. Touching the wrong thing. Okay. Lineups are on your screen now. Let's go. You can take a look at that. The bench is there for you to see as well. So yeah, a lot of star quality in that Portugal team. What's everybody's score predictions for this one? Because to be honest, it's a tight game. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Portugal on the balance of it in terms of the two teams, they've obviously got the stronger team. But after the fact that I saw Uruguay drop points in their first game, they kind of need to respond. So they need to respond. Pepe, yeah, man, he's still kicking ball. Pepe's still kicking ball at this age. What is he, 39? How old is Pepe? Obviously, there's no FIFA stream today because I've got Big Six, but I probably will play. I'm going to play Call of Duty afterwards. I was going to play it during the day, but I'm just said, you know what, let me just play it at night. Considering the games were so entertaining. No, not that Pepe. Lord Jesus. This Pepe. Yeah. How old is this brother? He's 39. He's going to be 40 in February. Oh my God. This brother's old. Nah, he's 39, bro. He's going to be 40. 40 years of age. Oh my goodness. This brother's old. Nah, this is mad. And he starts for Portugal. You have to give it to him. You have to give it to him. Man is, fam, Pepe and Godin, a combined age of 80 between them. How old is Godin? I don't think Godin is as old as Pepe. But Godin is old as well. I think he's like 37. Let me see if I got that right. 39, and you're starting for Portugal. Oh, Godin's actually 36. He also turns 37 in February as well. These lot are moving mad. Hey, I'm 40. Stop hating. Yo, 39. You old, fam. I'm just saying, to be kicking ball, bro, in the World Cup, starting in the Portuguese team at that age is nuts. I'm not going to lie. That's very impressive. That's very, very impressive. We got 2-2s. We got 1-1s, 2-2s, 1-1s, 1-1. I wasn't impressed with Uruguay, you know. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually going to side towards Portugal. I'm going to go over Portugal 3-1 win. I'm going to side towards them. They just got more firepower on the bench as well. Outside of Nunes, I'm not really sure Uruguay up there or all that. If it was prime Cavani and prime Suarez, it's a different conversation. I think actually Cavani will play better than Suarez did. Suarez just looked past it. I'm not going to lie. You can see why he's not playing in Europe anymore. Cavani's been playing for Valencia. I'm going to check out his statistics. I don't know what he's been doing at Valencia, but he is at least playing at a higher level. He's only 35. But he's 35. Let me see statistically what's he doing. Is he playing games for Valencia this season? Obviously, he went on a free from Manchester United. He's played 7 games. He's got 4 goals, 1 assist. So it's not bad. 2 goals against Eche, 1 against Sevilla, 1 against... And he's actually in a bit of form actually coming into this. Picked up an ankle injury just before the World Cup, but he's actually in a bit of form. He scored all of those 4 goals in his last 4 appearances before picking up the ankle injury against Barcelona, where he played 18 minutes. So he was on a bit of form. So that fourth game was he only played 18 minutes. He came off with an ankle injury. The previous 3 he scored the 4 goals. So okay, I think you could get something out of him. I think he could actually do something. Suarez, for me, I wasn't expecting too much. And fair play, the managers actually decided to take him out and put in Cavani. Fair play, because he could have bottled that, but he's decided to put him in. Why is Leao not starting? A lot of people told me he's better off the bench for Portugal. He's better to come off the bench, give that explosive pace and whatnot. I would have loved to have seen him starting. I would have moved Bruno Fernandes back into midfield alongside Neves and Bernardo, and then gone Leao up front with Ronaldo and Felix. That's just obviously the super attacking team that I would have gone with. Do you know what I mean? Just to be extra. But obviously he's gone with a bit of balance by putting Carvalho in the midfield, a little bit more defensive. Pepe is seen as faster than Thiago Silva and Ruben Diaz. That's mad. That is mad. So yeah, it's all looking nuts. 4-0 Uruguay, Valverde brace, and Nunes brace. 4-0. Cancelo at right back. We're watching you. Make sure you learn how to defend today. Nuno Mendes at left back as well. Very good player. Costa. I'm looking forward to watching Costa as well. I might even change the title to Costa Watch, you know, because obviously we're looking at Felix and we're looking at Leao when he comes on, but we're also looking at Costa. We're not linked with anybody in the Uruguay team, so that's not my fault. That's not my fault, but we definitely keep, because we're linked with that goalkeeper Costa. I know he's got a massive release clause, but he is one of the goalkeepers that we've been linked with. He's the only one that I've wanted to put any shine on, because obviously we've been linked with Pickford as well. I don't want Pickford, obviously. So who else have we been linked with? I think it's been mainly those guys. So let's see. So yeah, just trying to make sure I get his first name correct. So yeah, we've been linked with this goalkeeper, as of Manchester United as well. Hopefully, you never know, we might see a top performance from him. Hopefully Todd Bowie's watching, because I do personally feel like this goalkeeper situation is going to have to get addressed at some point. Can't keep rotating between goalkeepers. You need to get a number one. If you're a serious team that are going somewhere, you need to get a number one goalkeeper that does it all. Cross collection, passing out from the back. You know, you need to be able to rely on them in every single facet of the game. You can't be out here doing strengths versus weaknesses nonsense. Okay, let's see. So yeah, that's looking a bit mad. 4 teams are up. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get some words here. Title's too long. Man's gone with some first names, not rocking. Okay. Cool. All right. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm keeping an eye on these guys. And hopefully they perform. He was brilliant for Porto when I watched him in the Champions League. So hopefully they perform. Okay. Let's get back. Let's get back to the chat. Get this off my screen. Cool. All right. Your thoughts on Nkunku? Almost done. Again, you know, we just wait to see him recover from his injury and what he looks like after that. Hopefully he's fine. But happy to see that it's done. But again, I need to see holding midfield. I need to see midfield. That's when I'll be excited. De Jong in January for 60 mil. De Jong is not leaving Barcelona, I don't think. I think he said he wants to stay there for the rest of his career. He loves the city. He loves all of this, etc. So I don't think he's going to be leaving Barcelona. And even if he was, again, that's not the exact profile that we need right now. So for me, I mean, listen, he'd be a good addition. I like the player, but it's not one of my top choices. Nope. Bellingham in the summer for 100. Nope. That's a waste of money. Should be spending the money a lot better than that. There's loads of midfielders out there. Should be spending the money way better than that. You can't be spending 130, 50 million on Bellingham, I'm afraid. That's wild. Ziyech balling out. Certain man don't want to give him credit. Don't know who those certain man are, because I gave him his credit already. Suarez can't get 4 goals. Listen, Suarez, I don't know what his stats are in Uruguay, but he's on the bench today, and I think deservedly so. I'm looking forward to watching Valverde. Like I said, I don't think Uruguay were a little bit toothless in their first match. They've obviously got Ghana next. Ghana are going to be looking for serious revenge after what happened with the whole Suarez handball situation. But to be fair, I always say, and listen, my Ghanaian brothers won't like this, but I always say with this whole revenge thing, you got the penalty. So unless it's about something else, you only have yourself to blame for not going through, because you missed the penalty. He handballed it, then they gave you the penalty, and then you missed it. So whose fault is that? Do you know what I'm saying? Whose fault is that? Unless it's about something else. Someone tell me if the beef is about something else. But if it's about that moment, it's your own fault for not scoring the penalty. Like, he did what he had to do. He had to handball it because his country was about to get their ass handed to them with that goal. So he was like, I'm going to handball this shit. He did it on purpose. It was blatant. But you got your penalty. If it was like Henry against Ireland for France, and you didn't get your penalty, different thing. But you got your penalty. So you got to bag your penalties. You got to put your penalties away. This is Group H. Tomorrow is the first start of round 3 of the final fixtures. Everybody's playing the same times in their groups. Finally, no more early kickoffs. No more early kickoffs after today. It's a beautiful fucking day. It really is. No more early kickoffs, man. These 10 o'clock kickoffs have been jarring the hell out of me. Portugal Ghana, both on 3 points. Uruguay on 1. South Korea on 1. So, yeah, if Uruguay don't win this, they got to play Ghana next. And that's going to be a bloodbath, apparently. Brazil, top of their group with 6 points. Switzerland, 3. Cameroon and Serbia both on a 1 point. Croatia, top of their group. The only team that I can see here that is now... So, Brazil have qualified for the next stage after today with that win. So, Brazil are through to the knockouts. France are through to the knockouts. And I believe that is the only 2 teams that are through. Yeah, they're the only 2 teams that are through to the knockouts. Everybody else is still scrambling for places. So, yeah, everybody's still scrambling for places. Nobody else apart from France or Brazil are through to the knockouts. It's a bit mad. Okay. Suarez has to play respectfully. Not based on his last match, he doesn't. I'm not going to lie. He wasn't good last game. So, I'm fine to see Cavani start. I think he deserves to start, give the opportunity. Suarez was not good last game, man. You know? But, are you talking about, for the Ghana one? Listen. He has to start. Oh, yeah. He has to start, man. For the Ghana game, he has to come back into the team regardless. He has to. I bet you this Uruguay manager won't play him. Obviously, if Cavani does well, you wouldn't expect him to play him based on form. But I bet he probably won't play him. All right. What channel is this on? BBC or ITV? What are you looking at? I think it's BBC. Is it? No. Wait. Yeah, it's not. So, I have to ask, yeah. In the UK, right, they got all the players addressing the critics. ITV. They got all the England players addressing the critics already. I've seen Jack Grealish come out and speak about the criticism of the team selection and the last performance against the US. Now they got Declan Rice doing it as well. But they just keep them in the bubble and just not show them what's going on socials. If I was England coach, fam, it would be some military thing, fam. Just take everybody's phones, fam. Everybody just focus on the tournament. We're going on an I'm a celebrity, get me out of here thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Nobody look at their phones. We're not online for the next 2 to 4 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Go say goodbye. Say goodbye. Your family are in here anyway. I see their families are in the stadiums and whatnot. Your families are here anyway. You know what I'm saying? We're on a strict regime, fam. Nobody look at the socials. Bun the socials. The World Cup has to be free TV. It's UK government law. 100%. So I have to ask, right? So when everybody starts playing at the same time, are BBC and ITV still splitting the? Are they still splitting the games? So one game at that time for one and one for the other. Is that how it's working? Must be. Joao Felix is technically good, decent GA for a fletty, but I worry about his physicality in the Prem. I do too. Okay. I'm going to quickly check out the highlights of some of these games earlier. Let's take a look at Ghana doing their thing, man. I'm happy. Bro, listen. It was all started off by Senegal beating Qatar. And now all of the African countries and nations are rising up. And it's beautiful. They're all like, you know what? Cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it was a bad start. It was a bad start for the continent of Africa. Nobody was getting their wins. But now everybody's getting them. Do you know what I mean? Everybody's getting them now. It's great. It's quality. It's brilliant to see, man. Senegal beat Qatar. Then Morocco did their thing. And now we got Ghana as well. Big win. I want them all to go through, man. It will be a vibe. I've got no Caribbean teams in this thing. So, bro, push all of the African teams, fam. I want all of them to go through. I need all of them in the knockouts, man. Some beautiful goals. Mad attacking football. Balls into the box. Dangerous crossing. It's all lovely, man. It's what we want to see. The beautiful game. Can't believe I didn't get none of these early kickoffs, though. It's a bit of a disgrace. I'm not going to lie to you. Absolute disgrace. You've seen Kudos balling for Ghana. I've heard about him quite a few times now. A lot of people have been saying Kudos' stocks are rising. A lot of people have been saying it. So, yeah, I've heard about it. Now I'm starting to see it. Okay, same broadcaster for 3 p.m., same broadcaster for 7 p.m. I hope they cover these. So how are they gonna do it then? So ITV1, ITV2, BBC1, BBC2. Lamptey was so good today. Don't know how you let him go. I mean, he just left because I guess we had Reece James and he just decided that he wasn't gonna do the rotation thing. He wanted that first team football. Can't blame him. Bro, what is going on with this cookie, fam? Couldn't blame him, to be fair. Could not blame him. Can you do one after the all-you-can-eat Chelsea friendly match next month? For Chelsea, depends. Very much depends. I'm not gonna lie. Very much depends on when that fixture is. Like, is it clashing with World Cup, things like that? Because if it is and it's clashing with something big like a semi-final or something, then it's going to be difficult. We'll try. Yeah, BBC1, BBC2, ITV1, ITV4. Okay. Yeah, I have to cut it, bro, because it's hard as hell. I'm going to have to throw it in the microwave. I can't lie. Don't know what's happened to it, fam. I put it in the microwave and now it's just something's happened. Lamptey for Reece James backup. He wouldn't want to. I don't think he would want to be backup, bro. He's too good to be backup. If he develops and kicks on like he should, he's too good to be backup. So he's not going to be backup to Reece James. Yeah, he's not going to do that. It's mad though how Korea came back to 2-2. You know, the mental fortitude. They came back. Some brilliant deliveries into the box today. In this game, they came back to 2-2, and for Ghana to pull it out and find another. I think so far the first 3 goals are all from crosses. All four of the first goals are from crosses. All from crosses. It's great, just great deliveries into the box, and again getting people into the box. I said it so many times on these early kickoffs. People are not getting enough people into the box. They're not getting enough players into the box. They're not committing numbers forward. Finishing's been horrendous as well, but then. Lord and behold, Ghana get the ball into the box. And it's a cut back and then bang. Next thing you know, it's 3-2. It's insane. Absolutely insane. All of the goals from balls into the box. Declan Rice right now. Let's see what he's saying. I heard apparently people were comparing him to Casemiro. I don't know where that came from, but that has to stop. Oh, the friendly's on a rest day. Okay, cool. We'll have to see what the boys are doing. See what we can do. Oh my days. We have been looking at some players for this position. Frimpong is one of them at Bayer Leverkusen. Also, we've been looking at Livermento's buyback. So there's been a few, but we'll see. We'll have to see. Nah. I've already got the kits. I've already got the home kit and I've got the away kit. So I would have to be getting his name. That's why I did a giveaway for the other home kit that I had. I had 2 home kits, so I gave away one of them. Did a giveaway competition there, and then I got 1 home kit, 1 away kit. I didn't get the 3rd kit. I saw it in real life. I said I don't really actually like it that much to get it. But no, I'm not gonna get it. Not gonna get it. I don't really get players at the back anymore anyway. I haven't got a player at the back of the shirt for a while. They got to do something first. Do something mad. They've got to create history. Do you know what I mean? Create history, and then I'm repping something. Do you know what I mean? Right now, what am I repping? You haven't done anything. I haven't got any players on the back of any of my recent shirts. When the last player that I was getting on the back of my shirt was Hazard. That's the last one. I thought, yeah, listen, you're saying it's the best one. I saw it in real life and it didn't hit for me. Maybe I need to go and see it again. It just didn't slap. It didn't hit for me. I don't know why. It didn't hit for me. But nah, you got to do something because I'm not, see, look, if I had got Lukaku at the back of my shirt, look what happened. Do you know what I mean? I'm not doing this. I have to wait. You have to do something first. You got to do something for the club. When you get something done, then cool. But you can't be out here getting nothing done and then getting names at the back of the shirt. It's not happening for me. So I had Hazard. I've had obviously Lampard, and you got to be elite, man. You got to be elite. Can't just be anybody. Can't be anybody. I got a Lukaku kit. This is how you got to be careful. Now the whole kit's finished. You see, you get a Lukaku at the back of your shirt, and now the whole kit's finished. You got to dash the whole kit. Whereas if you just didn't get nobody, then you could have just kept the kit. Or I just get my own name. I just get my MAH at the back and get a number. I'd rather do that. I'm not going to let myself down. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of people assume, and they think I'm joking when I say I'm not going to get it if he signs. Like, they think, oh, yeah, everybody's just going to get a Ronaldo kit. I'm not going to get a Ronaldo kit. You think I'm going to run to the shops to get it printed? It's just not going to happen. I'm not bothered. It's got to do something. I'm not asked. I'm not asked. All right. So Ronaldo is captain in this one. And then you've got Bruno. Let's see. Because I didn't get to see Portugal last time because I was traveling. How did Portugal play against in their last match? How did Portugal play? Were they good? Were they actually good, or was it just they just got the job done? I didn't get to watch them in live time. Man said I got a James Wilson journey. Who's James Wilson? Oh, James Wilson. Oh my God, the striker that used to play for Man United. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Did you actually do that? That is mad. Bruno and Ronaldo stat padded. They were awful. They just got the job done. Bruno was all right. I heard Bruno was actually good. Got the job done. Portugal is not good. That's what I thought, yeah. That's what I heard. I wasn't sure. I had to ask. Leao came off the bench and scored though, so we can collect that one. He was wild. Bro, why would you bother getting Wilson at the back of your shirt? I don't understand. How drunk do you have to be to get James Wilson on the back of your Man United shirt, bro? You have to be skunked to do that. Absolutely skunked to do that. That is insane. Unbelievable. I feel like I've watched a lot of Cancelo matches and he's been better at left back than at right back a lot of the time, especially going forward. I prefer Cancelo actually at left back going forward than on the right. But defensively, it's been a long day for him. I'm not gonna lie. Defensively, it's been looking long. He needs to try and pull it out of the bag defensively a little bit more often because it's not looking good from what I've been watching. It's not been looking good at all. Ronaldo got man of the match. That's all you need to know. Leao should start. James Wilson. It's criminal that Leao is not starting. Yeah, I mean, listen, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people told me Leao's better off the bench. So obviously came off the bench and scored. So I guess it's justified in a way. They got Silva on the bench as well. Nunez as well. Matheus Nunez. So they got a few. They got, Dallo's there as well. They got some good players on that bench. But I need to see Uruguay step it up as well. So it sounds like both of these teams in round one didn't impress. Because I watched Uruguay. And like I said, they weren't impressing me. That Uruguay midfield was having to work overtime for Suarez, being as passengerish as he was, like he was old. Do you know what I mean? You could see his age on that pitch. That midfield was having to do overtime for Uruguay. Proper overtime. Someone saying this is going to be a stinky 0-0. I swear. After everything that's happened today, if I come here and see a 0-0, Jesus. Hey, Lord. Hey, Matisse. Your hairline is receding every time I see it, fam. What's going on, fam? Big man thing, yeah. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good. I don't agree with you. I think my hairline is pretty stable, strong and stable. I think it's kind of remained in the position it was. It's not the strongest hairline I've ever had. It's definitely been, it's definitely been better. But I still feel like all is not lost. You see a lot of people wearing hats these days on the old YouTube. See a lot of people wearing hats. That's all I have to say. At least I'm out here showing it. At least I'm out here showing you what we're working with on a daily basis. I see a lot of people wearing hats, like it's cold outside and whatnot. When they're inside, I see a lot of people wearing hats. See a lot of people wearing hats. A lot of people. Starting at 7 o'clock, yeah. A lot of people wearing hats, man. Got that lippy hairline. Hey, hold on. Let me check my bro Lippy real quick just to see if this is a disrespect. Hold on a second. I need to get... No. Because I've seen people cuss Lippy for his hairline before. Let me see. Hold on. I need to see if this is... I'm going to have to check the recent filthy. They've been doing watchalongs as well, actually. Fair play. It's been sick. Let me see. Can't be out here just saying that. I need to see why you're saying that. Let's check it out. Let me check this out. Let me check this. I'm not really sure if I'm here for it. He's not. Oh, he's not in the last one. He's not in the last one, fam. Everybody in their mother is wearing a hat, fam. Oh my God. I'm telling you, nobody wants to smoke anymore on socials for the hairlines. Bro, hoods are up, hats are on. This is, for people think they're slick, People really think they're slick, fam. When did everybody start wearing hats all the time? So since when? Everybody's wearing a hat now. What's going on? Bro, I found him, but like wearing a hat. Bro, everybody's wearing a hat, fam. Can't see nobody's hairline anymore. Everybody's got hats on. Nah, this is what we're doing. Fair play. At least Miles is still firming it. Fam. Nah, this is long, man. Everybody's got a hat on these days. All right, cool. We see you. Man, look, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Let's not lie. Of course I have. Of course I have. But best believe when I jokingly, because this is when we was playing FIFA after a recording, after a studio day. I can't remember what it was for. But then obviously, best believe when I fake got my phone out, man was like, yo! Lock off! Don't even think about pulling out your phone. You better relax yourself. I've never seen anybody move that quick from me. You know what I'm saying? Nah, he was not having it, fam. Was not having it. But yeah, man, we're planning some cool content behind the scenes. I can't lie to you, so it's looking good. Everybody's got their P5s now. Saeed got his P5 ready, PS5 ready. He's ready. Also, best believe as well, we're gonna. So I've heard your message, right? I've heard your message, and we're going to start a YouTuber FIFA series on here on this channel. I said I'll put on Twitch, but a lot of you were like, "Nah, bun Twitch." So fair enough. You know what I'm saying? We'll just keep Call of Duty and little thing there for Twitch, calling shows when we return and whatnot. I'm gonna start playing YouTubers. I've got Man Knows Football Goonie on my hit list. We're gonna play him. I'm just getting the artwork and the graphics ready. We're gonna get that sorted. And then when we as a team have that sorted, then we're gonna go with this series and we're gonna play people. I'm gonna play Saeed. We've already said we're gonna play each other. I've got to play Tobes as well. So we're gonna do these things during the World Cup. I'm gonna start doing it. I'm gonna integrate it with the career mode. So you've got the career mode on one day, then you've got this on another night, and then maybe I got a night off, and then we rotate it. So we're gonna bring this in. So hopefully by towards the end of this week, especially now we're gonna have those days off as well. In between the matches, that helps. So then we're gonna start running that. I don't play GTA. No, I've been waiting for Rockstar to step up their game and bring in You know, I've been waiting for Rockstar to step up and bring in the new GTA. So I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it until they fix up. They're taking too long. So that's what we're on. Ronaldo, C or Neymar. You can't. If you, what's the question? As a player right now, or career, or who's better? What's the question? I need you to simplify that. I need you to specify. Someone said, yeah, a lot of people have been telling me to play God of War, play Red Dead Redemption. Bro, I've got a lot of games to play. I got a lot of games to play, man. Very little time and a lot of games to play. I still need to finish the campaign on COD on Twitch. I'm gonna play that tonight. Still gotta play these games as well. God of War, all these things. Still need to hop back onto Ultimate Team as well on Twitch. Play people as well. People say I'm ducking them and whatnot. I gotta shut them up. All these things. Not enough hours in the day. Am I excited for F1 next season? I mean, yeah, I am. But I hope to God that Mercs have improved. We'll see in the testing. Hopefully. All right, let's see what's going on. But that Uruguay midfield looks proper. I'm not gonna lie. I do like the midfield. It's just the forwards, man. Why can't people just be born at the right time, man? You got Nunes on the left. Yeah, you could have actually would never. You could have had Cavani used to actually play off the right. To be fair, he used to play right wing at times. You got Suarez. You got Bentancur. Vakino. I'm not sure who that is actually. I might search him up. Defense is still looking. I mean, they haven't moved for the last decade. Those two, they've been playing next to each other for all that time. Who else is on that bench? Torreira as well. Former Arsenal guys on that bench. Pesteri wasn't good last game as well. A lot of guys that wasn't good. Is he decent? Yeah. I'm saying he's decent. Yeah. Glad to be back on here, bro. Big up, bro. Appreciate it. God of War is a movie. See what I'm saying? I gotta play these games. I'm gonna have to when I do the campaigns for these games, I'm gonna have to put the difficulty, drop it off a little bit because man's been taking too long to get through. Way too long to get through. To get through this GTA. It's been taking. Sorry, this Call of Duty. It's been taking way too long. Way too long. All right, kickoff is just moments away. Big up. I'm not sure. There's too many teams, isn't it? There's way too many teams. Could get anybody. I saw that they were doing the second round there the other day. Derby County was a part of that. I don't really mind, to be honest. I don't mind. I think we're in such a mad position going out of these cups early. I even did it in career mode. Just get out of the cups early, man, so you can focus on the big ones. Champions League, I'll never say that we should ever come out of that early. Of course, it's Champions League. In the Premier League, we need to fix up. So I don't, this season, the way we're playing, the way we're looking, I don't really care about the cups right now. I can't lie. I don't really even care about the cups. All right, 9 minutes to kick off. Let me get the timer ready. So it's all good to go. Cool, let's get it. Okay, but yeah. I'm someone that wants to win every trophy, but if I can see that my team can't compete, I've said Chelsea are such a yo-yo team. We go from winning the league to finishing 10th to winning the league to finishing 5th. I can see a real Chelsea team from a fake one. So this is a fake one. This Chelsea team is fake. I can see it. They're not real. So because I know that they can't really compete and I can see it, I'm just trying to grab whatever I can grab and get out this season. And I'm just talking about the bare minimum, which is always top 4. Get out and get out. It's that bad. It's that bad. So, but people need to drop. They got to drop their emotions, man. Get a lot more ruthless, I think. I can see your comments. I can, bro. I can see you. prime poacher version of Ronaldo in his Portuguese team would have been a madness. Yeah. Can you imagine like the Real Madrid Ronaldo in this team or Juventus? Even nah, definitely the Real Madrid. That's where I feel like he was at his best. Even with Gallagher, I don't see anything special. I wouldn't say he's a special player. You know, we can't just call everybody special. This is not nursery where, you know, everybody's special. We say everybody's special, you know, where we're trying to make sure everybody gets a little nice mood going into the day. Oh, don't worry, Jimmy, you're special. Don't worry, Sophie, you're special. Do you know what I mean? That's how the teacher used to treat you in nursery, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? Everybody's special, bro. No, it's just football. Not everybody can be special, fam. And I've watched proper midfielders, and I've seen creativity, and I've seen good passing, and I've seen all of these things, and we don't have that. He doesn't have that. Whether he's going to get it, I highly doubt it, but he doesn't have it. So, you know, it all depends whether people want to. It all depends, innit? Do people want to see us win leagues again, or are we going to get down the emotional route where, you know, he's been at the club since he was 7 years old, so he's got to be here for the rest of his life, all that stuff. It's up to you, innit? I like some of the young players coming through. Some of the young players are not good enough. Not all of them can be good enough. Not all of them can be good enough. It's ridiculous. You can't keep all of them as well. You know, if people know that we need creativity in midfield, okay, well, then that means someone's got to go. So is it going to be Gallagher? Is it going to be Loftus-Cheek? Which one is it going to be? Or are you just going to just keep everybody? Because you're just too emotionally attached to everyone. It's not making sense. Everyone's scared of another De Bruyne. They don't even say Musiala. They say De Bruyne and Salah. That's what they say. They say De Bruyne and Salah. But I never throw Salah into that. I always only say De Bruyne, because De Bruyne, we saw in the first team the quality, but we had Oscar, Mata, Hazard, and then Salah, we didn't really see the quality. You know, he was too hit and miss. I remember against Shrewsbury Town, this guy kicked it out for a throw-in when he was taking a shot from the edge of the area. Now he slaps that in the top corner against Chelsea, but he used to put them out for throw-ins. I don't really regret Salah, to be honest. I don't really regret Salah at all. Yeah, I'm not having any more of that. These weird ass cookies that they bring. Man got a pizza, and it was a meal deal, or it was a deal, and it came with like cookies and drink and shit, but the cookies are weird, fam. I can't lie. I don't know where he is. But the agenda against me last night on my own stream was insane. But you know what, yeah? We went on ultimate level, and I started to get into it. I said, you know what? I can handle this. So I'm cool now. I got the team to do it. I'm going to stick with it. I know in the Burnley game, we conceded some stupid goals. We just only managed to win that 3-2. But yeah, man, I'm feeling like I can handle it. I can't lie to you. I'm feeling like I can handle it. So people were like coming at me like, oh yeah, this brother's going to get it slapped up on ultimate level. We're setting him up. I think I'm going to just firm it. I think I'm just going to just go and win it on ultimate. Just go and do it on ultimate. See if anybody can say anything then. You know what I'm saying? Because if I win it on ultimate level, no one can really say anything. Well, there's nothing anybody can say then. And people will be like, oh, your team's too good. Can't win. You can't win. PS5 in the UK is probably about, I'd say it's probably about 500 and something. Depends what version you're getting. It's about 500. Just say 520 or something like that. 3 minutes until kickoff. Time is going up in 3 minutes. I'm ready. Yeah, defense needs to tighten up 100%. 450. Is that the disc version? Sorry, the digital version. Probably. If you want the so I just said, you know what, it's a lot as it is. May as well just get the disc version so I can go disc and digital. But if you go the digital version, then it's cheaper. But I just got the disc one. I was like, you know what? Once you go and spend 400 on something, like, what's the difference? You know, I think the more money you spend, the less money the less you really care. Do you know what I'm saying? It's getting to that point where it's like, okay, well, I've already gone up to 400. So what's the difference between 400 and 550? What's the difference? You know what I mean? You're just gonna be like, bruh, it's all coming out anyway. So may as well just get it. Two minutes. I got the disc version for really. That's impressive. Disc version for 450. I don't know how you've managed that. Yeah, man, of course. And you can see the title. I've changed the title. My ego is through the roof on FIFA right now. To be playing ultimate level, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. But then again, whenever I go to play others now, controller starts acting up. So I don't know. Controller starts acting up. All right, let's go. Teams are walking out. I like the left-hand side. You've got Mendes overlapping Joao Felix. If Bernardo Silva's playing in the number 10, Bruno Fernandes on the right, maybe he'll just be trying to spam crosses like Kevin De Bruyne a little bit. Cancelo at right back. I prefer the left-hand side. The left-hand side is going to be giving us some fluid attacks, I think. Some very, very fluid attacks. 3-5-2 for Uruguay. More than you can believe. Strongest 11 against Ipswich. It wasn't the strongest 11. Don't lie. Just because my team has got depth doesn't mean it was the strongest 11. I had Mbappe out there. Fair enough. I did. But I also had Enzo Fernandez out there. Do you know what I mean? We just got quality in depth. It's not my fault. Not my fault. Just got quality in depth. It's only Mbappe. Kick off. There we go. Nah, Mbappe doesn't equal strongest 11. Free kick for Portugal already. Let's see what these guys are cooking. "40 seconds in, Portugal in possession. I'm keeping an eye on this goalkeeper, Costa. I want to see how he plays. Especially, I mean, shot stopping wise, ball distribution wise. I want to see how he plays. Come on, go on. Ah, damn it. Yeah, I'm moving like Roman because I need trophies, bro. I'm moving like Roman. When we get the trophies in, like when I've got a quadruple in, and you know, people are really like understanding that I'm one of the goats, then we can go down the development route. You got to make sure that you know, earn the respect first. Show that you can win. Stages to this game. Can't be getting sacked. Can't be getting sacked while you're trying to do the process. Got to make sure that you win first. Go on. Good play. See what Ruben Diaz is on. He's on the left side. of these centre backs. Go on. Come on. Ooh, shot over the bar. Valverde really will get his shots off. I think he hit the post in the last game. Beautiful strike with his right foot going towards the top corner, just hit the post. He's not afraid to shoot from distance, Valverde, at all. Not afraid to shoot from distance. Game is on ITV in England. Headed away. Come on. Yeah, I feel like Portugal surely have to win this, man. When you actually go through their team, it's a very strong team. It's a team that is more than capable of winning the tournament. But Ronaldo, woo! Hey, Ronaldo trying to do a little something. This brother shouldered the ball. Hey, that was class, man. That was class. This brother shouldered the ball into Carvalho. Madman. Absolute madman. Headed away. Come on. Oh, he's won the ball. Joao Cancelo. Good possession here from Portugal. Fashion out that chance. Come on. It's a good start to this game. Seems a little bit more controlled and measured than some of the other games that I watched, especially yesterday. And really throughout a lot of this tournament, a lot of people have been pressing extremely energetically in the first 10 minutes and then they run out of steam. And the next 20 minutes, they're dead on their feet. This one seems a little bit more measured beginning. People are not coming out here wild. There's a lot of technicians on that pitch for Portugal. Joao Felix winning a free kick. Play it. Well done. Switch off. Ah, it's a waste. That is a waste. You'd expect Portugal to keep the ball. Yeah, you expect Portugal to keep the ball to be able to dictate the tempo of this match. And Uruguay will just kind of have to show that South American bite to their game and be as clinical as they can when they get the ball forward. They do have some quality, but I just was not impressed with them when I watched them at all. He stood at his back of his foot there. Uruguay is so weak. Yeah, Ruben Diaz have gone down injured. That control from Ronaldo is nuts. I'm not gonna lie, it really is. It's insane to shoulder the ball like that and actually complete the pass. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. Nuts bit of skill. Because it wasn't even a short pass as well. Like he shouldered it and it became like a cross. I don't know, mad. Go on, turn. Oh, you're giving it away. Too weak. Too weak. Oh, Valverde gives it away. Carvalho. Mendes. Go on. Oh, Bruno. Bruno wide. Seven minutes 40. Go on. Wonderful. Good pass. Let's go. Come on. Good. Take on your man. Better. That's what I like about Nuno Mendes, man. He's progressive. Doesn't wait. Oh, my days. Oh, come on, man. Carvalho. Carvalho. I'm watching. We're watching. It's going to stick out like a sore thumb in this Portuguese team. I can feel it. Go on, Joao Felix. It'd be actually mad if we actually did end up signing him. Like, just that target for me has just come out of nowhere. So random. So random. Go on. Oh, wonderful. Go on. Go on. Oh, that was close. That was close. Almost found a way through. Almost found a way through. No, he would not have been offside. If he's looking for Ronaldo, then he's offside. If he's looking for Bernardo, he's on. Come on. Felix. Got to keep close eye on Felix today. The Ronaldo debate is in the chat. I can see it. Yeah, Fabio Carvalho. No, William Carvalho, not Fabio. William Carvalho. Go on. Hold on. Play it. Oh, Bruno. Aye, Bruno. You'd never catch Pedri doing that. What he just did to give the ball away. You'd never catch Pedri doing that, man. Never. Some loosey-goosey touch. Saw Mason do that against England as well. Pissed me off too much. I can't stand those kind of I can't stand those kind of touches, man. You're a midfielder. The ball's bouncing off your ankles. It's not making sense. It's not making sense at all. You play in midfield. Why is the ball bouncing off your ankles? No care for the football. Headed over the bar. Uruguay with their first opportunity in this match. Was never really going to test the goalkeeper. Looping header like that. Goalkeeper needs to be careful that he doesn't touch that. Nuno Mendes into Felix. That's a foul. That's a foul. That's a foul. Ref, that's a foul. That's a foul. Jesus Christ, man. This man nearly took Felix's shirt off. For me, the greatest player is Lampard. If you're going off technical ability, then it's Hazard. Yeah, Lampard for me. I wouldn't say that the players are just unmotivated and can't be bothered. There's also just a lack of ability in the team. Everyone always says that this team, they can't be asked, or they don't have the motivation, or mentality issue. It's not always about mentality. It's just about actually footballing ability as well. The ability is not there. How many times have we seen this team get themselves into dangerous situations and mess it up because they have a bad weight of pass, bad decision making, poor shot on goal, scuffing shots? That's nothing to do with mentality. That's a lack of quality. The amount of times we've seen this team in possession in the midfield and someone's about to make a run and they don't spot the run or they don't play the pass. It's not a lack of mentality, it's a lack of ability. The team is simply not that good. It's a very overrated team, unfortunately. There's a reason why we put a lot of defenders into the UEFA Team of the Year when we won the Champions League, and we didn't put a single attacker because the attack wasn't very good. Ronaldo takes the throw to Mendes. Now Ronaldo. Come on. Down the right-hand side. Oh, for God's sake. Yes, go on. Well done, Bruno. Bernardo. Worship them like a god and they would play well. Jesus Christ, bro. I don't know what the logic is there. I don't know. You do realize they're worshipped like gods for their country because they're the best players on their team. They're not the best players in Chelsea's team. And if they are, then we're not winning any Premier League titles, bro. I'll tell you that now. You don't need to worship them like gods. That doesn't make any sense. Did Ronaldo have to be worshipped like a god when he came to Manchester United as a young teenager from Sporting Lisbon? Or did he get kicked the shit out of by Gary Neville, kicked the shit out of by Roy Keane, kicked the shit out of by all these players in training, and he had to prove that he was a god? That's not the mentality at all, mate. I don't like those type of players. I'm not going to encourage that mentality at my club. You want to be treated like a god? Then do god things. Play like a god. FA Cup, Manchester City versus Chelsea. How is that possible? How could we get Man City in the third round of the FA Cup? That's nuts. Ronaldo hits the wall. To be fair, we've lost 5 games in a row at Wembley, so corners. Come on. Go on. Put it in the box. Oh. Right, what's with these random long shots, bro? Have a bit of composure. Mad. Yeah, City versus Chelsea in the cup. It's no problem. Happy days. Valverde is that guy would love to have at Chelsea. I mean, yeah, it's never going to happen, unfortunately. Uruguay don't play the most attractive football in the world, for sure. Simeone could manage this team, I think, and it would work quite nicely. I feel like Simeone matches Uruguay a little bit. I feel like I can see it happening. Now that Suarez has come to the end, Cavani's coming towards the end, it would just be Nunes running into the channels. It could definitely work. Come on, man. Felix. These guys are not serious. What's wrong with Chelsea's Man City? Come on, Bernardo. What is this guy doing, fam? He just doesn't. Nah, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the tech. I've watched him now. I've watched him enough. I knew Carvalho was going to stick out like a sore thumb in this game. I knew it. I knew it. I just know he doesn't have the capacity to play in this midfield. Oh my goodness. Some of the things I'm seeing him do on this pitch. You man still arguing about Ronaldo in the chat. Ronaldo, left-hand side, ball in. Over here. Good ball, Felix. There was, bro. If he picked his head up there, Bruno Fernandes made a really, really good run. He made a really, really good run. He was ghosting. Oh, good ball. Well done, Bruno. Bruno Fernandes made a great run. No one spotted it. Really, really good run. Go on. Go on. There we go. Switch of play. You need to get Cancelo into the game a lot more. Go on, Nuno Mendes. Go on. Overlap. Yes. Oh. Frustrating. It's a good ball. It was a decent cut back in there. I think for me, Nuno Mendes has been one of their best players. He's been one of their best players. When he gets on the ball, you can see there's problems. Not getting the same from Cancelo on the other side, but maybe his task is to tuck in. Probably is to tuck in and be a bit more inverted. But Nuno Mendes is causing the most problems down that left hand side. Yeah, I said it before the stream started. I felt like Cancelo's a better left back than a right back. His best games that I've seen him cutting inside, he just looks naturally. He actually looks a lot better over there. He seems to enjoy it. I remember when Aspie used to play left back. Obviously, they play it completely differently. Aspie was nowhere near as good a footballer in terms of doing what Cancelo can do. But one of Aspie's best seasons was him playing at left back. And we won the league. So Aspie's obviously a lot more versatile. I feel like Cancelo, I just feel like he's just at right back. He's a lot more predictable. It's awful in the Liverpool game. I remember when they played him at like right wing back or something. He was dreadful. Absolutely horrendous. Play it. Hold on. Good switch. Love it. Well done. Come on. Play it. Oh my goodness. Leao should be starting in that 11. Out already the FA Cup. I don't mind, bro. I'm not going to lie. I don't mind. I've been to a lot of finals recently. I don't mind. Who Man United got? My main focus this season is Premier League and Champions League. Everton. Yeah, well, remember, Man United have Barcelona in the playoff because they couldn't top their Europa League group. So let's remember that. Who is in your group? Man United didn't top. We played the Europa League this season. Didn't top your group. I don't think Chelsea have ever been in the Europa League and failed to top their group. In fact, I think we've only been in the group stage once. We definitely topped it. Must have been a difficult group. Arsenal topped their group. Fenerbahce, Real Betis. Oh, you had Real Sociedad. Oh, that's a shame. Level on points, just the goal difference. 1 goal. You had Sheriff and pneumonia, some sickness. Didn't even top the group. The real social dad. The real social dad. Wow. The real social dad. Sheriff and pneumonia. Wow. It's one hell of an entertaining group, though, I have to say. It's great names. Don't worry about it, Charlie. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We actually played pretty well against you actually in the other games, just that we couldn't finish. I don't mind. I like the test. It's a good game. I'd rather watch that than watch us play like fucking Peterborough or something. I'd rather us play Man City. It's another big game. Get it in. Happy days. Then when the FA Cup's on in the future months, when Premier League's getting a bit too hectic schedule-wise, we can just have a weekend where we don't have FA Cup, just take a break. Get the players recharged. No problem. No problem. Yeah, the only way we're getting top 4, the way I'm watching us, is that if we just fully focus on it and don't have any distractions. Champions League is enough. Mentally, they can't handle anything else. So I actually don't care. Because I don't think this team will win the FA Cup anyway, so I don't mind. If you're not going to win the FA Cup, you may as well come out of the competition. So I don't trust this team to win the FA Cup. I don't trust them. I can see them get to the final and fuck it up again. So yeah, I'm happy. This team don't have the kahunas, man. They get to the final. Nah, Potter as well. Don't know about that. Not sure. No, I think we can still get top 4, bro. I think we can. Go on. Oh. Oh, well done. Oh. Oh, my God. Oh, he had to apply the finish. That would have been an insane goal. Bentancur with an incredible run. And it needed a finish. It needed a goal, man, because it was such a good run. Just had to lift it over the goalkeeper. Yeah, man, he's got to be doing better, man. He's got to be doing better. It was a great run. He's got to be getting himself a goal out of that one. Big shame. He had to finish that, man. Had to. Came too far to not finish that. Go on. Ronaldo gives it away. Uruguay come forward. Oh my God. What a stupid pass. Play it. Into Joao Felix on the counter for Portugal. Play it. Ah. Come on. Ronaldo. Oh, blocked. Joao Felix. Felix. Oh my God. Corner. Corner for Portugal. Bro, I swear. I swear, bro. I swear. If I get another 0-0, I swear. Oh, that would have been such a good goal for Bentancur, man. Why didn't you lift it over the goalkeeper? Why? Just lift it. Just lift it. All it needed was a bit of lift. Go on. Play. Well done, Valverde. Go on. Down the left. Cut back, Valverde. Oh, again. Uruguay players screaming at themselves. They're getting their midfielders forward, whether it be Bentancur. Again, Nunes. Nobody's getting there. He's doing well, Bentancur, but he's getting very angry now, and rightly so. Goalkeeper clears. Go on. Good kick. Oh. Yeah, Bruno's been the only person out there, really. I mean, I wouldn't say only Bruno. I'd say Nuno Mendes as well. Those two, I would say. Bernardo, not really doing much. Not at his best anyway. I wouldn't say he's not doing much, but he's not at his best. Ronaldo, nothing really. Again, Felix, nothing. Go on, Mendes. What you got? Good ball. Well done, Bruno. Blocked. Two players there combining. Ball in again. Ronaldo. Oh, good chest. Well done. Oh, almost. Almost for Ronaldo. Almost. Felix has been okay, but I rate Felix, so I expect him to do more, man. It's Felix. He's meant to be one of the one of the generational talents. Needs to do more. Doing okay is not enough. Need to do more, man. It's meant to be Joao Felix, man. It's one of the special players. Nunes. Oh, Nunes. He's carrying it. Nunes. He did really well there. Free kick. Got his body across. Smart. Yeah, Felix has forgot how to play attacking football. Free kick for Uruguay. Simeone effect. Headed away. Cleared. Yeah, 40 minutes in. Looks like it's going to be 0-0 at half time, I think. Mendes is down. He's been one of their best players. Hopefully he's okay. Been really impressed with him, man. He's been good. Man, I'm in the chat still arguing about Chelsea. It's his first World Cup. That could be maybe his World Cup is over. I don't know. He looks really upset. Yeah, I think he knows his World Cup is over. It's a shame, man. He's been really good. I've liked watching him. He's a good player. Surprised that they haven't maybe looked at this as an opportunity to move Cancelo out to the left back position, but they brought on Guerrero from Dortmund, and he's a good player as well. They've got a lot of depth in this fullback area. To be fair, Portugal, I'd say in the tournament they've probably got some of the best depth at fullback in both positions, because obviously England got the right back, but they don't have the left back depth at all. Brazil fullbacks not so great, even though Sandro is a lot better today. But yeah, Portugal's got some great fullback depth. Got Dallo as well that could come on. Who is this? What is this Carvalho guy? I told you, man, he's going to stick out like a sore thumb, fam. This brother's not. He's not the one for me in this midfield, man. He's a bit all chaotic. Good ball. I think, was he not at Fulham? I think he was one of those players that came to Fulham when they signed like bare players at once. Was he not one of them? I'm good, Josh, bro. I'm good. Yeah, I mean, listen, I see them all arguing about Chelsea in the chat, fam. I'm just ignoring it because I'm not in Chelsea mode. I'm in World Cup mode. Even when the man them were saying we drew Man City, I was like, all right, calm, no problem, we move. I'm not letting Chelsea. Chelsea already pissed me off when they're playing, let alone when they're not playing. Do you know what I mean? When they're not playing, man, has to take a break. Gotta take a break. Header. Come on, Portugal, man. Step it up. Step it up, boys. Come on. Booking in this guy. Let's go. Yeah, because he's messing up the free kicks, man. Trying to take these free kicks quickly. Oh, big up, Fire. Them Twitch streams will be coming back, bro, soon. I'm gonna be streaming tonight. Actually, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch tonight. I'm gonna do Call of Duty after the Big Six. So I'll be back on Twitch tonight. Big up. Stop doing watchalongs every time you do one is 0-0. Bro, I'm telling you, I might have to, because I'm clearly jinxing this shit. Every single time I do a watchalong, we don't get barely any goals. I don't think I've had a single thriller since I started doing them. Actually, no, I had Germany versus Japan. That's it. I always get dealt the wrong end of the straw, man. Every time I do a watch along, it's mad. Ball in. Also, for the ones that are watching the campaign on COD, am I nearly at the end? Can you remember? Maybe you can't remember, to be fair. I haven't played it in like 5 days. I think I am. I just finished the alone part of the campaign. Ball in. Cleared away. Yeah, I think I am. Surely. Two more minutes of added on time. Portugal 0, Uruguay 0. It's not been brilliant. Most threatening players for Portugal have been Bruno Fernandes and Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo Silva doesn't look like his brilliant best. Ronaldo, he's actually been all right when he's getting a hold of it. When he's getting some service, he's been all right. Listen, this William brother in midfield, shaky, man, very shaky. Felix, nothing special so far. Nothing special. I think Rafael Leao definitely could come on if they need something different. Definitely Rafael Leao can come on for sure for me. I feel like he can make a difference, make an impact. Yeah, I think it might be, man. I might be cursed. I'm not gonna lie. You might be right, bro. I might be cursed. Why always me, fam? As Balotelli used to say, why always me? Forward. Go on. Oh. Damn. Yeah, I think he should come in for the second half for sure, 100%. Like, you don't have nothing to lose. You're trying to win the match. It's an opportunity to qualify as well. So go for it. All right, half time. Half time. Clean these glasses. Disappointing from Portugal. Mainly, I'm more disappointed from Portugal because I know they have the quality to do something, whereas Uruguay, sketchy. There are a lot of people's dark horses, but they're not. They're not showing dark horse. Dark horse. They're not showing it. I'm not gonna lie. They're looking a little bit outside of Bentancur in that first half. He's probably been the most biggest threat. Could see why he's added goals to his game in the Tottenham team, but it's not really it right now. Leao needed and Suarez just for the chaos. You know, usually when you think of Suarez, you do think of chaos, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I said, he was not the guy in the first game. Maybe he needs to be used more sparingly coming off the bench because he's a lot older now. How old is he? I think he's like 36, is he? Maybe he needs to be used more sparingly, short bursts. Because for the full 90 minutes, I don't think he's 35. For the full 90 minutes, I don't think he's the one. So Cavani and Suarez are actually the same age. Cavani's 35 as well. Cavani's playing at a higher level right now. La Liga, top 5 league. Respect Bentancur. Listen, Bentancur's been the threat for sure. Very sad to see Mendes injured for sure. Mendes for me was, and Bruno was the biggest threats. Mendes was doing really well on that left hand side. He picked out a couple really good balls into the box. Unfortunately, they weren't put in the back of the net. But I don't know, Portugal. I'm not seeing enough. I'm not seeing much from Cancelo. I don't know if that's the game plan to just come down this left hand side. I feel like I would like to see more out of Cancelo, or maybe just Cancelo at right back is just not the same as he is at left back. I feel like he's more of a threat on the left back, but they're not going to play with an inverted fullback like Pep does because Felix is on that left hand side and he's obviously tucking in a lot as well. Ruben Neves, clean game so far. I think Carvalho a little bit shaky, like I said. Apart from that, just need to find some life in this one. Need to find some life. Yeah, Man City versus Chelsea, third round of the FA Cup. I'm not bothered. I'm really not. I'm not worried about that. I think we played quite well against them the first time, and on top of that as well, we haven't been looking like we can mentality wise snag a cup anyway with this the way we've been playing this season. I think we need to focus on the league. So in order to do that, you kind of do need to come out the other competitions maybe a bit earlier. It's not the way I like to do things. I like for us to just go and win everything, but I can see a good Chelsea team from a bad Chelsea team, and this Chelsea team is not. It's just getting worse and worse every season. So yeah, I don't think this is the time where we're going to be picking up a cup. Unfortunately, I wouldn't have confidence in this Chelsea team in the last stage to do. And maybe if everybody's fit, you know, if we have Kante in there and he's having one of those days, if you throw in a Reece James as well. But with those guys out right now, I think Reece James seems to be maybe coming back closer to training. Fofana as well. Obviously, we got that friendly. A lot of people are saying we're not getting top 4. I'm well, Burp. Thank you. Big up. Very good. Geordie Tune for life. Listen, you're a Newcastle fan, I'm guessing, you know, bro, you're having a great season. He's having a great season. Chilwell as well. Yeah, he's having a great season. Don't write out Newcastle maybe for top 4. If they go in January and they bring in a couple more players, you might see something. Yeah, of course you would forget about Kante. I almost forgot about him as well because this guy is he's just not here. He's not present. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not in the room. He's not here with us. So it's understandable that you would forget about him, to be fair. It's very, very understandable. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look at the stats at halftime for this match. Let's take a look. It's not been one of the best games in the world. 8 shots for Portugal in the first half, no shots on target. Uruguay, 4 shots, 1 on target. 70-30 split possession. As we said at the start, we expect Portugal to dominate the ball. We expect them to dictate the tempo of the game. They've got the better players to do that. But no shots on target in that first half. To not test the goalkeeper once with all of that star quality that they have in this team, that's pretty poor. They're reminding me of England when they played the US. They got that first win, and they know if they draw, they go and put themselves in a decent enough position for the final match. Obviously, they play South Korea in the final match, and they probably fancy themselves. They'd fancy themselves to get their win there and get through, and that seems to be showing itself on the pitch. So it's giving me a lot of England vibes right now. Not as chaotic defensively, but still. Bentancur, they're just showing his highlight when he just ran through everybody in the Portugal team. Beautiful skill. The angles are there. Just goes straight at the goalkeeper. They're saying he could have put it to the right, to the left. For me, I think maybe he could have actually taken a touch and gone round the goalkeeper. Yeah, I think he could have gone round the goalkeeper. That might have been the safest option. Probably would have been the safest option. Any Chelsea players shock you during the World Cup? I don't think Chelsea players have the ability to shock me right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot with this lot. Obviously, Kai has not been good. He has not played the second match. Ziyech has played very well for Morocco, but that didn't shock me. It's why I'm not really I'm praising them. I'm happy for them, but I'm not gassed about it because I'm not shocked that Ziyech is balling out for Morocco. That Pulisic's playing better for the US. I'd be surprised actually if they didn't. If these guys weren't playing good for their countries, I'd be more surprised. We know that these are the 2 star players in their teams, so I'm not surprised that they're playing well. They're the main men in their teams. When they come to Chelsea, they're not the main men. So I'm not surprised. Who else is there? So those 2 don't surprise me. If you're surprised by Ziyech at Morocco, then, do you think he's been dropping stinkers all this time? He hasn't been dropping stinkers from Morocco. I know he wasn't playing, because the other manager obviously didn't had a falling out with him, but I've seen Ziyech play well for Morocco already. So I think Mendy in the first game shocked me. Mendy in the first game, because Mendy's mistakes weren't about ball distribution. They were about claiming crosses and shot stopping. So Mendy probably in that first game shocked me more so than anybody. I've seen Mount play subpar at points this season. I've seen him play decent play very well when Potter came in initially for a couple of games. So his ups and downs don't shock me. I don't think he's been great for the last calendar year or so. Who else is there? Thiago Silva doing his thing, not shocking. I wouldn't say anybody's shocking me there. There's definitely shocks from other teams in other countries and players outside of Chelsea, but definitely not in Chelsea. I wouldn't say. Enner Valencia is definitely surprising me what he's doing for Ecuador. Enner Valencia, I wasn't expecting him to turn up and be almost leading the the charts for goals. He's definitely surprised me, shocked me. Yeah, I wouldn't say any Chelsea players have surprised me. These Chelsea players have won Champions League, Champions of the World, but then they've also, pissed about for top four and playing awfully now. So they've done the highs and the lows. So I've seen the whole spectrum. So nothing can really shock me with these lot. I remember Enner Valencia when he was at West Ham, scored a few nice goals, but I did not expect to see him come back in here and do a madness in the World Cup. So a little bit surprised. Right, it's about coaches and books can't even start a game. I mean, we'll see. We'll see who goes. It's a very damning reflection on Pulisic right there. De Bruyne shocked me in the wrong way. Yeah, De Bruyne, that's a shout. De Bruyne shocked me, man. De Bruyne shocked me. De Bruyne's been poor. He's surrounded by a lot of average players, to be fair, but he's still been poor himself. So that has surprised me. I do think he's come into this tournament with his quotes, and then Vertonghen's responded. I think that Belgium team is a bit disjointed. I think they're a little bit past it, and I think he's come into this World Cup frustrated that he's coming into a World Cup kind of knowing that his team are not going to win. And it's a very defeatist attitude, but it's maybe exactly how he feels. He says we're too old to win the World Cup. And I don't think he's come into this World Cup with his... He hasn't come in excited with his, mind in the right place. He's come in here thinking this team ain't winning. So just got to do it, do the World Cup and go back to Manchester City and go back and fight for the league. I don't think he's excited for the World Cup. And I think he's annoyed because if you look at Kevin De Bruyne, obviously, that 2018 team, all of it was in his prime. That was their best opportunity. You look at Kevin De Bruyne's age, he's 31. At the next World Cup, he'll be 35. So he must be really, really frustrated. Really, really frustrated knowing that this is potentially his last World Cup. And he's not going to be in with a fight to win it. Because I've watched Belgium; they've been awful. They were lucky against Canada, and yesterday they got what they deserved. Apparently, the Manchester City's midfielders' erratic behaviour is being viewed as a clear sign that there is growing rifts in Roberto Martinez's squad. Increasingly erratic behavior is being described. It's been, saying that there's no chance of winning the World Cup. That is a damning statement from De Bruyne when you're at the World Cup. It's fair enough if you say it after the World Cup's over, but to say it during the World Cup, what's the point? You may as well go home. If you say that publicly, especially with your teammates listening, then you have to go back into the dressing room and do the motivational team talks. What's the point? You may as well just go home. Like Belgium literally may as well pack up their shit and go home, because if they don't think they can win it, then why are they here? Why are they actually here? Vertonghen's obviously had a snap back. He said we probably attacked badly because we're too old. That must be it now, surely. Again. Apparently he's been heavily criticized in Belgium for his attitude back home in Belgium. It's just stuff I'm reading. They're saying also in these quotes, it's things that come into play, things that make him look difficult. If you look at the photo from before the game when Lukaku addresses the group, he's the only one who does not embrace his teammates. In that photo, he's kind of just standing up when they're doing their huddle. He's just standing there. It's actually a dope photo. I can't lie. It looks like it's actually choreographed and planned, but it's not. They're also saying he is the best player in the squad, but he frustrates the others and is frustrated because it's not working. It's not working himself. That is not a good sign. Yeah. Second half about to kick off now. Saw that Courtois was very frustrated as well. When he walked off the pitch, he dashed the bottle. Or no, he slammed the seating area, the glass. Oh, the clock, my bad. Doesn't matter. I'm going to change the timer now anyway. All right, the second half's about to kick off. So yeah, all is not well in the Belgium camp. I think they should personally just come out of the group stage, to be honest. I know they're my sweepstake, but they're not doing anything. So they may as well just come out, lose the final game, come out the tournament, man. No one needs to see you, man, bickering. Come out of the tournament. They're not fun to watch either. I don't know if you guys have watched Belgium's matches. They're awful to watch. They're so slow on the ball. They look old. They look their age. They play like their age. They're awful to watch. Waiting on a bit of individual quality to do something. They need to come out of the tournament, man. Negative vibes. Bad vibes, that team. Bad vibes. A lot of bad vibes. No, I saw the FA Cup, bro. I know we play Man City. But that doesn't matter to me. Okay. Don't trust this team to win in a final. Let's see. Let's move it up. Update my timer. A little bit ahead of where I was. When you taste 5 Wembley defeats in a row, you know, that shit takes a lot out of you. Chelsea are like when you're walking down the street in, say, like Camden Town, and then Mandem and Gallum are handing out the flyers outside the station. You know, the first time with Chelsea, you take the flyer because you don't know what it is and you want to be polite. You know, the first 2 finals, I took the flyer. I read the flyers. We lost the games. I said, okay, cool. These aren't great material. By the 4th, 5th one, you just walk past them. I'm not gonna lie, man. Man's not gonna get into this conversation. It's long. I'm tired, man. I'm not getting into the conversation. Shocking Uruguay from the counter. %99 hope, 1% faith, 1% chance. 99% faith, isn't it? 1% chance. Who's down on the ground? Bro, get Leao onto this pitch, please. Someone tell this manager from Portugal, bro, this Portuguese manager, please get him on to the pitch. Please. Somebody tell Fernando Santos to get this guy into the team, please. Could we please have Rafael Leao? Ruben Neves on the floor at the moment. What do you guys think of that Portugal kit, actually? Just trying to deep it right now. I actually think it might be quite nice. That Portugal kit's actually all right, you know. Yeah. You don't like it? I liked it. I don't know. Let me think about it. I think I might actually like the kit. Yeah, it's actually quite clean, I think. I think it's quite clean. I think it's quite clean, actually. It's much to my surprise. I think it's actually quite a clean kit. I think so. Ruben Neves comes back onto the pitch. 50 minutes in, 0-0. What is going on in this game? Ah, someone's run onto the pitch now. Oh, I'm tired. Give me entertainment. Okay. It looks good in graphics on the pitch on 50-50. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it looks great graphics. I love that. I love that little diagonal line there in the lineups. Here's Felix. Oh, side netting. Oh my God, Felix. Unlucky. Should he be maybe playing that across? He's not picked his head up. Someone in that box there who's ready for a tap in. It's not got the awareness. Are people putting Felix and Havertz in the same conversation is disrespectful. For me, Felix is right now is showing that he's got slightly more to offer in terms of like going past players and whatnot. Kai, I don't see Kai dribbling past any players, man. I don't see him dribbling past any players. But Felix is falling way below my expectations today. Not gonna lie, he's fallen way below my expectations today. Man said Felix sounds like a cat name, to be fair. Jesus Christ. Ronaldo. Play it. Well done, Bruno. Bruno with the ball in. Ronaldo. Is that going to count? Goal. Goal. Ronaldo scores. Come on. Finally. Finally. Come on. A goal at last. I thought he was offside because he He was all on his own. Nobody tracked him. Nobody watched his run. I thought they were playing an offside trap. But no, Ronaldo strikes. Nobody near him. Valverde played him on. I need to see the replay because he's all on his own. Let's take a look at this again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's Valverde playing him on, is it? Wow, yeah. Does he get a touch on the header in the end? Ball comes into the box, Ronaldo. He must have got the smallest of touches. The smallest of touches. Bro, that is the smallest of touches. Did he even touch it? I don't feel like he's touched that. Has he even touched the ball? Some people saying it's a Bruno goal. I didn't see him even touch it. I can't lie. But it doesn't matter anyway. It's a goal. 1-0 to Portugal. Yeah, they gave it to Ronaldo. He must have got a touch on it because I don't think he would lie. Because, like, you can see anyway, you're going to get replays of it. He put his hand up as soon as the goal went in, so he must be his goal. Great ball from Bruno, though. Brilliant, brilliant ball. It's been Bruno that's been their best player now. Now that Nuno Mendes is off, before it was him, he was part of it as well. But, oh, Bruno again. Here's Ronaldo. Play that pass, play it. Oh, that's selfish, man. That's selfish. You got to play that to Felix. It's clear, man. Took too long. Ronaldo. Oh, Ronaldo, man. Come on. Don't start getting selfish, man. Fuck's sake, bro. What are you doing? Shooting from like 35 yards, lining shit up. Felix was ready in a great position. I don't know if he touched it. Oh, Valverde. Well on. He didn't touch it. I don't think he touched it. Was it his hair? Bro, that is the deftest. If he's touched that, that's the deftest of touches. Someone's saying that his hair touched it. I don't know about that one. I think I'm giving it to Bruno. I think I'm giving it to Bruno. Cavani. It was his hair. Someone's got to check his hair follicles, man. Someone's got to check his hair follicles. People are all questioning it. Is it even his goal? Am I a hater for not thinking? A lot of people on Twitter are saying he didn't touch it. Everybody in the comments are saying it's been awarded to Bruno Fernandes. Someone just said didn't touch the ball. He didn't touch it. A lot of people are saying he didn't touch it. I'd give it to Bruno. Yeah, I'd give it to Bruno, man. Anyway, 58 minutes gone. Finally, we got a goal in this game. Similar to the Spain-Germany game, I guess. I think I would look at bringing on Leao. Take off Felix, maybe. I think I'll take off Felix and bring on Leao. You're not going to take off Bruno. You're not going to take off Ronaldo. So Oh, here they go. Straight at the keeper. The ball now has L'Oreal Men Expert Wax on it. Quiff header. Ronaldo's hair wax. Listen, if you can find a little segment, a little follicle, freckle of wax on that ball, a little segment of wax, then go for it. You can give him the goal. But if you can't find no hair gel on that thing, then I don't know, man. It's up for debate. Go on. Play it back in. Play it back in. Yeah, there you go. Look, lovely gap. The lack of movement in this Uruguay team is pissing me off. Where's the movement? Why are these men so stiff? I thought they were meant to be South Americans. Where is the movement? Nah, this Uruguay team are finished, fam. Everybody said dark horses. This Uruguay team are in big trouble. Nah, man, this is nuts. Nah, this is insane. These lot are so stiff. Jesus Christ, they're stiff. A lack of movement, fam. Insane. Mad. Well wide. Let's see. I was just about to say you could stick on a bet for Ronaldo to win the golden ball, to win the golden boot at this World Cup, because this brother's getting all the goals. All in. Ooh. The goal's being credited to Bruno. Or has it now? At last. 64 minutes gone. Uruguay coming forward again. They're starting to step it up a little bit, but they're still stiff. Ball in. Oh, Jesus. They just lack. There's no flair in their team. Goal given to Bruno. Ball in. Oh, Jesus Christ. Bruh, they're so stiff. Maybe it's me, innit? Maybe I don't know where I expected flair to come from in this team, to be fair. I look at that starting 11. I don't know what I was expecting. I just assumed because they're South American team, I was like, I'm going to see some flair. He's so shameless, to stick your hand up when you know it's not your goal. That is so shameless. He doesn't touch it. This shameless man, fam. Bro, he is so shameless, fam. He knows he didn't score the goal, yet he's still, bro, this shameless man, fam. This guy is hilarious, fam. No, bro, he's trying to do a Pele, fam. Adding on goals that he scored in 6-a-side when he was 5. This brother is shameless. Shameless. Sticks his hand up like Alan Shearer and wheels away in celebration when he damn well knows he didn't touch that football. What a joke off him. This brother's a comedian. This motherfucker is a comedian, fam. Bro, watch when he sees him on the bus. He's going to be pissed. He's going to be cussing Bruno out. Go on. Fernandez. Well done, Bruno. Bruno's been the best player on the pitch. Bruno has been the best player on the pitch, man. He's been the best player on the pitch. It's not even close. He's been the best player on the pitch. Bruno's been brilliant today. I remember when people were saying to me, what did I think of his performance against Ghana, but I didn't watch the game. I'm guessing this is how he must have played because he was brilliant. He's been brilliant in this match. Really, really good. Great performance, man. Was he not? Oh. Come on. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Free kick. Somebody get it. Yeah. Yes. Woo! Leao is finally coming on. Yes. Finally. Rafael Leao is finally coming on. The smiling merchant is coming on. The key from. Come on, Leao. Let's go, bro. Off comes Ruben Neves. Suarez is warming up. Yeah. Yeah, the entertainers are coming on now. The entertainers are coming on. They're coming out to play. It's what we like to see. Oh, Uruguay. Ooh. The entertainers are coming on. So now we got Leao, we got Bruno, we got Ronaldo and Felix all on the same pitch. Hey, listen. Go on, Leao. Woo! We're leaving here with something. Oh, Leao, that's selfish. That's selfish. That's selfish. There was bare space for Bruno, man. Wake up. Why is people not picking up their heads in this match, man? Bruno was in acres of space. It's because he's just come on. He's too excited. He wants to, bro. Leao. That was embarrassing. Oh my God, that was embarrassing. What the fuck was he doing there? Jesus Christ. He just comes onto the pitch. Man's so excited. Starts doing too much. Play it simple, fam. There was somebody right there. Hell's wrong with you? This is why I can't get gassed about none of our targets, fam. I can see him coming to Chelsea and just pissing me off. I can tell. Can't get excited by nobody. Watch him come to Chelsea and piss me off so much. I'm telling you. Watch. He left him in a blender. This brother tried to drop to his knees like he was shot. Nuts. Bro, I don't know what he was playing at there, you know. Bro, I'm not on this forward attacking prop right now, man. I'm all about my midfielders. Suarez is coming on. I see you, Robin. I see you. Go on. Play it. Play it back. Play it. Pass and move, man. Pass and move. People are overcomplicating this match, man. Pass and move. Take a touch. Your teammate's in front of you. Pass it to him. Take a touch. Another team. Pass it to him. People are hogging the ball too much. No awareness. Not looking around them. Trying to do things all on their own. Greedy. These one, bro. Portugal could have been 2-0 up in this game if they just had some awareness. Hella frustrating. People are overcomplicating the game. Enrique would get these teams bopping, man. Bloody hell. You have them bopping. Suarez is in. Cavani knew he was coming off. He ain't going to play Cavani and Suarez together. Suarez versus Pepe. Bro, what's Leao doing, man? Spinning like a blade. What's going on? Oh, my days. That pass into no man's land. Down the corridor for nobody. Bentancur's been Uruguay's best player, I think. Definitely. Been better than Valverde today. It's been Bentancur bust for Uruguay. It's been the Bentancur and Bruno Fernandes show today so far. Pelistri. Oh. On. Oh, off the post. Off the post. Not far away for Uruguay. Yeah, Pelistri's come on, look good, man. Dribbling, taking people on, trying to get himself into crazy areas. It's a good flick from Ronaldo. Bruno. Yeah. Pelistri's come on and changed some things. Didn't play well in the first game, but here's Leao. Bernardo Silva. Ronaldo's in the box. Oh my God. Bro, Bernardo Silva just ain't really been on it today. It's not been on it. Goalkeeper's lucky that he didn't hit him. Yeah, he's kind of hit him and then he's kind of ended up saving it in the end on the rebound off the post. Sometimes you see the ball hit the post, yeah, but it hits the inside of the post and it just comes back off the goalkeeper because they've dived right in front. Play it. Go on. Another foul, another free kick. So stop and start. I saw some of the Ghana fans today were literally celebrating in the South Korean fans' face, man. Some man on the TL saying we're gonna go out for Korean barbecue chicken today with our Ghana shirts on. Mad, absolutely madness. No chill. Watch, man. Ball's gonna be swung in. Me again on one of the low-scoring games today. Man can't escape the low-scoring games. Ball into the box. Ooh. Almost an equalizer. Suarez, you can see Suarez has got a little bit of a tummy. If you look, you can see he's got a little bit of a stomach coming towards the end of his career. I just clocked it. That's the Hazard stomach. Yeah, I can see it from a mile away. That's the Hazard belly he's got there. I'm watching him. Man's got the Hazard belly. That's why he's on the bench. He's got to come off the bench, man. Yeah, he's got the Hazard belly. Look at him. Look. He's got the Hazard belly, fam. Man's got the Higuain starter pack. Yeah, I can see it. Man has got the Higuain starter pack, fam. He's almost on it. I'm telling you, watch when he retires. He's going to be on a madness. He's going to be on a madness. Uber Eats settings. He's going to be on it. And I'm not talking about the French league. This brother's got the Higuain starter pack, man. Suarez is ready to retire soon. Go on. Oh, what a shit shot that was. What a horrendous shot that was. What are you doing with that strike? Oh, Lord. Why has he done that? That was one of the weakest chips I've ever seen. Oh, my days. Wow. That was a weak chip, man. That's a proper Dorito with no sauce on it. That was horrendous. Jesus Christ. Mild Dorito chip right there. Did not have any spice on that finish. Nothing. No spice on the finish, man. Uncultured baller that was. This is what I'm saying. These Uruguayan players, I'm not sure if they're really real. They're not really from South America, man. Not able to chip. No flair, nothing, man. Just hard work. Hard work. Got to get that Simeone manager in, man, for this lot. They have to. This is a Simeone team right here. This Uruguay team. Yeah. Hard work. Leao's balance is disgraceful, someone's saying. Ah, big up. Yo, listen, they're saying Ronaldo. Man said Leao is playing like Balassi. Balassi was a baller, to be fair. He just couldn't. Just got bare big injuries, but Balassi at Crystal Palace was actually fun to watch. He was erratic as hell, though. Him and Zaha on the wings was mad. Very erratic player. Crazy player. But he could play on both flanks. And he could use both feet, to be fair to him. He was dual-footed. Man, Uruguay looking weak. Uruguay look weak, man. They're going home in the group stages. This Uruguay team is weak. These dark horses are dead. These dark horses are dead. Ronaldo's coming off. Felix is coming off. Carvalho is coming off. Fair enough. For me, you got to make those changes because got to see out the win. Off he comes. Matias Nunes Ramos coming on. One other. Just missed the name. Stop showing this goal. It's not his goal. ITV, stop the lies. If his hair did touch it, does it count? Right, listen. He should have grown his hair out longer. He actually would have touched it. Can you imagine if you stuck a bet on Ronaldo to score? That's mad. That's actually mad. Leao pass. Bernardo sitting people down. Well done. Good pass. Back into Leao. Pass Leao. Oh my, nah, fuck this, man. Fuck this, man, Leao, honestly. Oh, fuck this guy, fam. Oh, Leao is pissing me off, man. I've only watched him for 7 to 10 minutes or whenever the hell he came on. He's pissing me off. This brother stinks of Chelsea flop, fam. Swear to God, fam. I can just smell it from here. Seriously. What the fuck is he doing? Pass the ball, man. I'm sick of these greedy players, fam. Hell is wrong with you? Shit. I can smell the problems from here, fam. My lord. Brother does not want to pass the down ball. Shit. Nah, fam. Because I was excited to watch him and he's out here stinking up the place like this. And he's doing stupidness. Nah, man. Man's got him in the title of the Watchalong. He's excited to watch him. And he's coming out here playing like this. Does he not realize this is his audition? Huh? You know this is your audition, big man. Man's turned up for it. X Factor's in audition and he can't sing. Sounds like a cat getting strangled from on this football pitch. Nah, this is not it. This is not the one. I don't like players like this. Shit. Maybe the coach was right to bench his ass from. Might have to stay on the bench. He's nervous. I don't want to hear it. It's not nerves. It's greed, fam. It's not nerves at all. It's pure greed, fam. Man's trying to do the hero thing because he wants to start the next game. He's not deep in it. It's not how it works, bro. So have a good game. You don't need to be the hero. Just go and play well. You might get a chance. But if you're gonna come on and start taking long shots and not passing the football and hogging it and all this, nah, it's long. Man, he's literally playing like as if he's in secondary school. Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. We ain't never replacing Hazard, man. Hazard knew when to pass, knew when to dribble. Man was just unselfish, man, but was still good on the ball. I don't know how that was possible. Valverde has his customary long shot of the match. This one's over the bar. People don't watch him enough. It's not a surprise if you watch Leao week in, week out. Yeah, I don't watch him week in, week out, yeah. I don't watch him week in, week out. Who does he play for, bro? Hakeem, who does he play for? Napoli. Oh, him. Oh, the brother that I thought he was going to write out his whole name. Yeah, Napoli, that brother. He said, I'm not writing out the whole name. He said, I'm not writing out the whole name. Yeah, I didn't notice that actually. Right, his whole name, fam. You know, that's not his whole name. Oh, unlucky. Leao makes his first pass of the game. There he is. There's the name. There's the full name. That's his name. I mean, I think you can see at the start of the season why I was more excited by Jesus than Sterling. Just for what our team lacks, I feel like Jesus would have done a job. Sterling's a good player, but the conditions are not there for him to succeed. And now we've changed manager. this new manager is playing him at wing back. So it's even worse. At least under Tuchel, he started well. He had a good start. This Graham Potter's playing him at wing back. So, and obviously, yes, we know the wing backs push up and they're not really meant to be wing backs, but that all depends on how your team is playing. If your team is not dominating the game, then those wing backs become fullbacks pretty quickly because you're pushed your pen back. So that's not the intention for Sterling to be defending, but the other team will make it your damn job. If they dominate the football and put you under pressure, Sterling's gonna have to come back. Referee giving away a penalty. He says penalty. Bruno made this pass. He immediately called for a penalty and it touched the hand. I can't believe he's given that. I can't lie. I can't believe he's given that. He did not have a clue about that. He didn't have a clue. That is literally accidental. Unless you want him to chop off his arm. How on earth? Listen, Ronaldo must be pissed, fam. He could have took this pen. Ronaldo could have took this penalty, man. Look at all the Portuguese players hovering, fam. Who's taking this penalty, fam? It's like 4 of them standing there. Where's Ronaldo, man? Tell Ronaldo to come back on this pitch and take this penalty. Tell him we're leaving it with something, man. Tell him to come take this penalty, man. Because these Portuguese players are getting ahead of themselves. They've seen Ronaldo's finally not on the pitch when the penalty's there. They're getting excited. They're getting hella excited, fam. Tell Ronaldo to come and take this penalty, man. Take this ball off these nonsense men, huh? Of these foolish boys. Come take this penalty, Ronaldo, man. Who's taking this? That's mad. That's a terrible decision from the referee. It's a horrendous decision. Well, Bruno Fernandes deserves for his performance these goals if he is to score again from the spot to make it 2-0 to Portugal and end this match for Uruguay. He's been having a great game. He's the one that, in the end, won the penalty with the pass. Bruno to take it for Portugal. Scores 2-0. 2-0 to Bruno. 2-0 to Portugal. And that caps off his very, very, very good display today. Definitely the best player on the park. Best player on the pitch. 2-0. I don't agree with it actually being a penalty, but listen, he's put it in. He called for it. He got it. And he scores it. And he's taken this Portugal team and he's put them into the knockout stages now. 6 points from 6. And they will join France and Brazil in the knockouts. They got a lovely shot of this kid slapping the shit out of the advertising board. That's it for Uruguay. Dark horses over, finished. And they got Ghana next. And Uruguay know Ghana got something for them. Uruguay are not coming out of this group, man. They know Ghana got something for them next, man. Emily, you gotta, I don't know if you're trolling. I think you need to look at the league table. You look at the league table and that question will be answered very easily. Count the points, the gap. Yeah, I don't need to tell you. I don't think that Emily person is serious at all. Dark horse hype. This Uruguay team are in big trouble. Well, Grizz will be answering all Uruguay questions at 10 p.m. on the Big Six. So you can get your questions into Grizz about Uruguay and the dark horse hype. Ball over the top. Oh, good tackle. Oh, he sat him down. Oh, no. No, you can't be doing that. Man has sat some boy. Oh, he sat them down, man. That was very rude. Nah, man. Hopefully Ghana go through, man. Uruguay need to go out. I've watched enough of them as well. They've been dead. Uruguay need to go. Belgium need to go. These pretenders need to go, man. These pretenders need to go. Time for Uruguay to go home. Time for Belgium to go home. Time for the pretenders to go home. I need to see Ghana into the knockouts. That's enough. That's enough, man. I've seen enough of Uruguay. I've watched both their games dead. Both the Belgium games dead. Time to go home. You don't get two bad games, man. You need to leave. You're not ready for the World Cup. Adios. It's time for Ghana to put the final nail in the coffin, man. I'm going to be watching that game wherever I am. I'm watching that game. Time for Ghana to put the final nail in the coffin. That's it. Revenge. It's time for revenge. It's time for revenge. It is time. It is time. Ball in behind. Portugal could get the third. Bruno. Oh, what a save. He was just trying to focus on getting it on target, to be fair to him. And in the end, yeah, he was concentrating his hardest to keep that on target. Concentrating big time. Ghana rise. We need that African representation. Facts. 100%. I don't know what Senegal have got for us, but Ghana, big opportunity. Bruno's been serious today, man. Oh, Bruno. Off the post. He really wants that hat trick. Bruno has had a brilliant game, man. Brilliant performance. Mason Mount needs to respond. He needs to respond against Wales, man. He needs to respond. Because they used to, do you know what? Yeah, it's funny. They used to call him Bruno Fernandes when he was playing at his worst because they said, oh, he's just become a GA merchant. Now Bruno's playing well. So now he needs to follow Bruno from and actually play well against Wales. Do you know what I'm saying? Because before they used to call him Bruno as an insult. Now Bruno is actually playing well. So I wouldn't mind the comparison if he's playing like this. It's funny how things work out. Game over. Ronaldo limping a little bit there. I don't know what's happened to him, but Bruno Fernandes with a big boy performance for Portugal against Uruguay. 2 goals, could have easily had a hat-trick. Definitely by far away man in the match in this game. Bruno Fernandes, it's not even close. He ran that game. You know, even Bernardo Silva didn't look at his best at times. Leao was very stinky when he came on. Great performance from Bruno Fernandes. I thought Bentancur tried his best for Uruguay. He was the only one who really showed any quality. Valverde wasn't as good as him today in the midfield. Bentancur tried his thing. That forward line for Uruguay, though, Lord Jesus. Cavani, Suarez, it's very old. It's very aging. Chaotic football from Nunes. Not enough in the end. Okay, yeah. Emily, now you understand. Yeah, now you understand. 16 points, exactly. Big gap. Big boy gap. Won't be closing that, I'm afraid. Won't be closing that. That is 5 wins and a draw to gain on them. Yeah, not going to happen. Well, that's it. Full-time. Final whistle blows. 2-0 to Portugal. Very impressed with Bruno Fernandes there in that performance. Not so impressed with Rafael Leao when he came on, but it is what it is. I will be taking my hour break before Big Six now launches at 10 o'clock. So I'll see you over there on Turkish's channel for Big Six. And if you need the link is in my stories on Instagram. Link is everywhere. Link is even in the playlist as well. On the playlist on this channel. Big Six is there. And yeah, I will see you guys for next time. If you want to see any more content from me today, I'll be playing Call of Duty straight after Big Six on Twitch, trying to finish the campaign on that. And then we move into tomorrow. Okay, big up your damn selves. In a bit, people. Peace. Come on.